we started to gather startups from, especially from Russia and the Eastern Europe, to come to Finland, and we gathered all the best entrepreneurs as mentors, but only the ones that had actually built companies themselves, had suffered all the great pain and enjoyed all the great rides, but understood the founders and been there at the early stage. And we just started to bring these twice a year for a month or two to build companies, to build products, and to help each other. So, and again, there was a huge hidden need for that. No one had addressed it before in Northern Europe. Even Seedcamp was at really early stage at that point in Europe as a whole. And kabam, it grew in the 2 years to be one of the leading accelerators here. And we've gathered hundreds and hundreds of teams around Europe, all the way from India, and I think they've raised more than 30 million so far, the team. So it's a really good start, but only a good start, as Peter Westerbacka would say. And I think from there, the third thing that we realized was that okay, now we have the startups, the kind of the well, let's put it that way, that the core parts of the ecosystem. There is the Aalto ES, which I think it's important and very few people actually realize, but the core function is actually to get the best brains, the top-notch people, the 0.5% of IQ, highest IQ of guys in Helsinki, in Finland as a whole, to be interested about startups, work at the startup, build the startup, fail, and eventually build the unicorns, $1 billion companies. That's the first. Then there is Startup Sauna that actually gathers all the best guys together, from all the region and helps them to get started. But I think then Slush is a great example. What we realized after Startup Sauna, and Startup Sauna was started 2010, and we started to scale up Slush, I think 2011 for real, and we realized that okay, we need to showcase the region. That there is so much cool stuff happening that we actually need to showcase to whole the world what's coming up from here, because there is Spotify, there is Skype, there is Rovio, there is Supercell, there is MySQL, there is GetJar, there is huge amount of billion-dollar companies, several billion-dollar companies from very small region where there is only less than 10 million people in the Baltic area. And kabam, again, it grew to become the biggest and greatest startup even in Europe. They had, I mean, now we have the guys from the entrepreneurs and the startups from Asia and Russia and China coming to meet the investors from London and Silicon Valley in Helsinki. So it's as again Peter Westerbacka would say, it's the 5 neighboring countries. It's Finland in the middle, China, Russia, London, and Silicon Valley. So it's really good start. It's really good start. But I think the key takeaway there to learn from building the ecosystem also is that it's all done by the students. We all, Startup Sauna, Aalto ES, Slush, it's organized by the students. They are volunteering. They are the smartest people in Finland. They are the future of Finland. And what they get by doing it, they get to nurture the culture. They get to learn about startups. They get huge amount of great contacts. They get huge amount of great work opportunities in a startup, and that rotation they change every second year. So you have every year better and higher quality students coming to run the show, and it's unstoppable.